Hello and welcome to a very exciting episode here on Nature Time. We are in Buffalo, Wyoming, one of my favorite places to visit, and I'll tell you why. The history of Buffalo alone will make you want to fall in love as I did, and make you want to visit the historical Occidental Hotel, which has hardly changed in over 100 years. In fact, you can still see bullet holes in the bar and in the ceiling from the late 1800s. And on Thursday nights, just to add to the atmosphere, they have a live jam session.
I was standing by my window.
It's also the inspirational place behind the novel series and Netflix series Longmire, which talks about the Busy Bee being the best place to eat in town, and I'd have to agree. But that isn't what brought Roxy, Murdoch, and me here to Buffalo this time. We're here for the National Moxie horse races. It also has the Clear Creek running right through the middle of town, right next to the Occidental Hotel. And on our day off from racing horses, it was a perfect opportunity for me and my nephews to go out exploring. And to play with my brand new underwater camera. In the Buffalo area, Clear Creek is home to many organisms, such as beetle larvae, mayflies, caddisflies, damselflies. You can just about find anything up underneath any of these rocks. As me and Cameron were looking at these snail eggs, Cooper was off doing who knows what, making his own discovery though. Cooper isn't the biggest fan of snakes. He stumbled upon this harmless western terrestrial garter snake, also known as the wandering garter snake. Now I say harmless, but their saliva is mildly venomous, which helps them with their prey, but very rare human bites only result in a little redness and maybe a little itching, depending on your reactivity to the bite. The wandering garter snake is one of the few colubrid species that constricts its prey, which primarily consists of aquatic vertebrates such as small fish and tadpoles. Further down the river, underneath a bridge, we found another one out basking in the sun. Note the color difference of this one. They can vary in color from light brown as the one before to the color of this one. Buffalo is within Johnson County, and Johnson County encompasses about 4,175 square miles. It is the home to about 326 species of birds, 70 species of mammals including the federally listed Canada lynx, around 3 amphibian species, 8 reptiles including 6 snakes such as the wandering garter snake that we saw earlier, and roughly around 20 fish species. Clear Creek is home to 2 trout species, the brown trout and the rainbow trout. And outside the Busy Bee, there's a feeding station where you can get up close and personal with these 2 fish species. Angling for those species and other species throughout the whole state of Wyoming brings in around $217 million in licenses, equipment, and trip expenses. That money economically helps the entire state and helps conservation as a whole. In fact, North American stream and river ecosystems, such as Clear Creek here, are in danger due to pollution, invasive species, dams, and draining. Here in the United States, Almost half of the 573 animals that are on the endangered or threatened species list are from freshwater ecosystems. So it's our job to help protect these ecosystems so future generations can enjoy them just like we did today. Even though it wasn't all smooth sailing. Cooper is not the most agile in the water. But he wasn't the only one who had troubles on the slippery rocks. So put on a pair of hiking boots so you don't mind getting wet, some muck boots or waders, and get out and enjoy these fascinating ecosystems and see what's out in your backyard.